Usually when we are rejected by someone that we have cared for, we have loved, or we are rejected for that job opportunity that we worked so hard for, or we are rejected for that position that we have put in our best in, we become really angry. We become anxious. We become demoralized. We become depressed. And sometimes we feel that the whole world is against us. But what if we choose to react differently? What if you choose to see that rejection as an act of God's mercy? What if you choose to see that rejection as God protecting you from that person, that job, that situation that may not be favorable to you in the future? What if? The Bible tells us that God is the Alpha and the Omega, is the beginning and the end. So he knows the end from the beginning. He knows that job. It might look, well paid today. It might look sumptuous today. But that job might be the reason you die prematurely. That marriage might be the reason you end up in divorce and never get married again. That marriage might be the reason you end up as a single mother of 3. So God already knows that, okay, this thing might not be favorable for my daughter, for my son in the future. So he allows that rejection. So what if you choose to see that rejection as God's act of mercy? You can choose to see whatever happens to you however you choose to see. You can choose to perceive it anyhow you choose. You can choose to perceive it as, oh, I'm not good enough, nobody loves me, I am not deserving. Those kind of negative gibberish that we used to say to ourselves that keep us stunted. Or you can choose to see it as God's mercy or as God's love for you. It is your choice. Personally, I have come to believe that all things work together for my good. All things, including rejection. So because of this perception of mine, I chose to see rejection as God's way of protecting me from someone, from relationship, from jobs, from situations that may be harmful to me in the future. In as much as they might not look like it right now, but in the future they can be harmful to me. So I see rejection as God's act of mercy towards me. I believe that in all things, the best thing we can do is just to trust God. The best thing we can do in all situations is to trust God. When we truly trust God, despite the situation, when we truly trust God, He will take everything that the enemy has planned for evil for us and He will turn it to our own good. Bible said it, that all things work together for good to them that love God and are called according to His purpose. So when you truly trust God, when you truly believe it, you will begin to perceive any form of rejection as God's way of mercy, His act of mercy, His form of protection over your life. So, if today's teaching has been a blessing to you in any way, please do like and share. And do remember to follow us on our YouTube channel. Until I see you next time, do remain blessed.